Hello fan fans, I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at a very famous fan that isn't mentioned as often as it deserves to be mentioned. It gets overshadowed by the classic Noctua A12x25 and certain other fans, but it is one of the best fans currently on the market. It beats out most other fans, in fact. It is the Phanteks T30. And it's so good, I guess they put it in a special case to keep it from getting damaged, which is a good thing because it's not cheap. It usually goes for $30+ a pop. So, without further ado, if you open it up, there's that extra information there. And it comes like this. It isn't much to look at, I would suppose people would say, but this is a performance fan. It is not for prettiness. It is for quality performance. And you can daisy chain it. It comes with extensions, so you can run the from here to the header or fan hub or fan controller. It comes with fan bolts and radiator bolts as well. And it has also got the very special and very useful function of being able to have the speed changed. The only irritating thing about it is that the fan switch is right in there in this slot. And it is 3 settings. The low setting is called hybrid, the medium setting is called performance, and the fast setting or strong setting is called advanced. And that advanced setting is all the way up, and then there's the middle one, and then there's the bottom one. And that advanced setting is what sets this apart from most other fans. Even if you were to get a T30 without that switch, as long as it was set to the advanced feature or a set, this is a killer fan. Now, you drop it down to performance or hybrid, it becomes, with performance, a good fan. Not an amazing fan, but a good fan. And with hybrid, it becomes just a modest fan. But that advanced setting, I'll tell you what, it is something else. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start it out on hybrid so that you can hear the volume. And then we'll do performance, and then we'll do advanced. Okay, so it's barely audible. Let me turn off that window fan. Hold on a second, folks. You guys, if you've been watching my videos, you know how I feel about LED fans. They're just not useful. This fan is all muscle. It's all performance. And on the hybrid setting right now, let's listen. And that is about as low as I can get it. Now let's slowly ramp it up. Okay, so as you can tell, in the hybrid mode, it is pretty darn quiet. And, if that's what you want, then go buy a different fan. I mean, there's no point in running this on that. It's just a waste of money. It's only your 1200 RPMs, and the airflow is 66.4 and 1.27 for the static pressure. Let's just... I've got the fan blowing on me. Hold on a second. That fan is keeping me from feeling this fan. Yeah. So that's approximately what they're saying. 1.27 is right around here. So now I'm going to drop it back down. And I'm going to put it on performance without removing my knuckle, hopefully. Ah. All right, that's not going to work. Very hot today. I don't know about you guys. It's almost 90 over here. Or maybe it is. 88. 32 degrees Celsius. All right, there we go. Let's get this running again. All right, that's as slow as it goes on performance. Woo! It's blowing in my ear. Haven't had somebody do that to me in a long time. Okay, so this is now up to a maximum of 2,000 RPMs, which is 67 CFMs, and I'm sorry, I said the wrong number for the hybrid airflow. Is 39.1, 67 CFMs, and 3.3. So you might as well get the Arctic Max. It's a lot cheaper, and it has about the same static pressure, or a little bit better actually, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's right about there. Yeah. Okay. Now let's push it up to the max, or rather, I should say, advanced. I mean, honestly, I don't know why they had 3 speeds for this, but I guess it's for people who want a lot of options. But to me, this is the only reason I bought this was for the performance. Okay, so this is on the lowest I can get it to go. So you can hear it's already noisy. So as you can hear, it's pretty darn noisy. However, you're getting 101 CFMs of airflow, and you're getting 7.11 millimeters of static pressure. So it's around there, somewhere in that area there. It is a very, very impressive fan, and it can do anything. Is it the best? No, there are other fans that are stronger than this, but for the average user, if you're still trying to keep it within the $30 range, this is, along with the Super Flower, and then there's a couple of Silverstones and a couple others, this is top, hands down, top 3, if not top 2, and in some categories top 1, the very top, in other words. So this is the kind of fan that if you're going to be doing overclocking or you're struggling in keeping your stuff cool, this is a fan that can definitely help you out with that because it can do anything. Let's take a look at the specs now.
Okay, so the Fantex T30 or PH-F120 T30 BG is a $33 fan. If you buy it in a pack of 3, you can get it for a little bit under $30 a fan. It's got certifications from CE, ROHS, and UKCA. Made in China, 120 by 30 millimeters, 150,000 hours of life, 6-year warranty, 230 grams of weight, 7 blades, 105 millimeters between the mounting holes. Now, the range of the RPMs is so I'm going to give it hybrid performance advanced. So 1200, 2000, and 3000 plus or minus 10%. And then at the maximum and at the minimum, then we're looking at 75, 100, and 150 plus or minus for the RPMs. And then the airflow minimum is, so our maximum is 39.1, 67, and 101 CFMs, or in metric that would be 66.4, 113.6, and 171.4 CMHs. So I'm sorry I said 171 before because I was looking at the wrong number again. It's 101. So that's the airflow. And then for the static pressure, for the 3 settings, 1.27 millimeters of water, 3.3, and 7.11. And then for noise, the minimum is 11.1, maximum 27.3 and 39.7. It has a 3 centimeter long, I'm not talking about the tail that comes off, but from the fan to that first socket, it's only 3 centimeters because that's what you have the extension cable for. It has daisy chaining but no sleeving, PWM connector, and magnetic levitation bearing, 12 volts, and then for the wattage, it's 0.84, 1.92, and 4.92 for the rated wattage, and then the minimums 6.6, 18.96, 51.84, and then, well, actually that's not the minimum. The first one was the minimum. Sorry about that. And then these are the maximums. I have them in the wrong column. That's where I went wrong. All right. I guess I'm missing a column. All right. Well, that's okay. I'll live. Then the 3 settings for amperage are 0.07, 0.16, and 0.41. And we're looking at 0.55, 1.58, 4.32, and yeah, that's also supposed to be over here, I believe. Or maybe, yeah. Anyways, no indicators for direction of flow and rotation, but it turns in a clockwise direction. Comes with 4 fan bolts, plus it's got 8 radiator bolts. It's got the corner cushions, which I forgot to mention. It's also got the speed switch built in, just like with the Zalman. It's a 3-speed, and then it's got a 50 centimeter extension cable.
Thank you to Grindler, aka Lawrence Abrams, who is the owner of Bleeping Computer, for consenting to allow me to put my results in text form on Bleeping Computer's forums, as well as linking to my videos. Please visit Bleeping Computer, support them, make use of them. They're a valuable resource that's been around for 20 years, and they deserve support. They have lots of resources. You can learn about cybersecurity from them. You can get help with malware on your computer. You can get help with all kinds of stuff. They have a range of volunteers who help people who come there for advice, and they're very knowledgeable people for the most part, and some of them are very, very, very helpful. OldSod has been very helpful to me over the years that I have asked for input on things. And so thank you to Bleeping Computer. Thank you to the volunteers on Bleeping Computer. Also, thank you to my peers on other tech forums who are so kind as to provide me with input, suggestions, feedback, and so on. I really appreciate it, but my greatest thanks goes out to Bleeping Computer because you are my text home, I guess you could say. All right. Thanks also to all my viewers and subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day.